Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. The teams are watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Shot clock at 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out and try to get that kind of contact.
Butler, a screen on DiVincenzo. Hero finds Butler. It's Richardson on the wing. Brunson covering. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Out to Barrett. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Can't throw it down with one hand. Hero against DiVincenzo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And here's Brunson outside. Miami grabs the miss. Now Hero. Butler on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Barrett setting a pick for DiVincenzo. That one's in, his first shot this game. For Miami, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Hero. Passes to Butler. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Adebayo. In the corner, it's Richardson. From downtown, trains the 3-pointer.
Richardson's pretty consistent in draining that 3 ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside for Randall. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shot's good by Hero.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To the wing right side. Adebayo passes to Hero. Clock is at 3. Here's Butler. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 8. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson goes in. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Butler, no good. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brunson, that one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He kicks it to Barrett. And here's Brunson. He has 6. 4 seconds left. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 8 points.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
A basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Ryan is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Now, here's Quickly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Quickly with it. 5 points in the game. The pass to Hart. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Robinson. There's the drive. And Lowry has it in the corner. Now Robinson. Love outside. Just 4 to shoot. Sims with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Fournier finds Hart. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Love driving inside. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And stolen by Love. Lowry dishes to Bryant. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Lowry. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry against Quickly. Right side Fournier. Fires for three. Miami grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
17 foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Robinson drives in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Offensive rebound on the wing quickly. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. 6-point lead. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Love outside. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Love outside. Releases. It's rebounded by New York.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Grimes with the bucket.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Well, Heat leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Love, and they pick up 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Quickly against Lowry. Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 10.
Immense focus, Quickly with all kinds of confidence around that tight coverage.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat up 4. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hero kicks to Richardson. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Richardson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Hero finds Butler. It's rebounded by New York.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Brunson. A terrific shot on the turnaround. He's got 10.
A sweet touch there from Brunson on the jumper, looking more and more dangerous offensively each season.
Barrett against Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. He gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Outside for Randall. Brunson scanning the floor, driving the lane. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Hero passes to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Barrett. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Barrett's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Butler passes to Hero. Butler against Barrett. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Here's Sims, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Love outside. Back to Robinson. The 3. The putback, and Love with his 2nd chance points. Love's got 6.
Yeah, I know Kevin Love has slimmed down through the years, but the fundamental part of boxing out and using his body is not something that he's lost.
Back to Quickly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Bryant has the open look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Left side, Fournier. Hart finds Fournier. Back to Hart. New York moving it around. Here's Quickly. He trains the turnaround jump shot. 14 points for him.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Butler sets a screen for Robinson. They grab their own miss, and Butler with the 2nd chance points.
Just relentless, Jimmy Butler.
Fournier passes to Grimes. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot and in the middle.
44.
Robinson kicks to Love. Back to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. That's 7 points for Robinson.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
Martin with a screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. Bryant outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bryant. Outside for Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier pass to Sims. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
Here's Bryant. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Kicks it out to Love. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 5.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Quickly, he feeds it to Fournier. Passes it to Hart. And it's quickly in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
You can't be overly aggressive with Quickly because that's how you'll send this guy to the free throw line.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Fournier. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for your Knicks sitting at third.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Brunson against Richardson. Outside, Hero. The pass to Highsmith. 6 on the shot clock. It's Hero with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Back to Quickly. Out to Brunson. Pass to Quickly. New York moving the ball around. Passes it to Hero. Back to Butler. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Robinson's checked in for Hero. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Robinson finds Adebayo. Clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Brunson against Richardson. Here's Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Robinson sets a screen for Butler. There's the three. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Brunson with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
50.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. Richardson dishes to Robinson. Puts up a deep three, and the Heat another three.
3 points.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Quickly, competitive, and responds with a three of his own.
And Miami can just let the
He did not do that.
And it counts.
He did not just do that.
3-point goal.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Down by 12. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Stolen by Robinson. From deep three-point land, misses there. And so Miami takes this one by a big, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Well, we got an old... fashion matchup. On our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Walker. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Outside Brunson. Barrett a screen on Bridges. Outside Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, BA, he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Now here's Walker. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And that one hits the back iron. Right side Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Randall a screen on Bridges. Here's Brunson. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the jam by Walker.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Randall a screen on Bridges. Pass to Barrett. DiVincenzo on the wing. It's tipped. Here's Robinson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Brunson. No good that time.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Walker. Spins. Out to Bridges. Now Finney-Smith. The 3. Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
From deep, Johnson, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got the second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bridges. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Walker passes to Bridges. On launches a three, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Walker's got 5 points.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson against Bridges. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. The three. Knocks down the long J.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
13-12.
Walker against Brunson. Bridges, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And too long on the shot.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Back to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Johnson. And here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
For three, Randall. Doesn't go that time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Watford, here we go. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
The shot. Nails the wide open jumper. Thomas has got his first bucket in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one's good. Quickly. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Knicks with the lead. And there's the screen. On the take. Pass to Hart. The shake. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
O'Neal passes to Simmons. There's the triple. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly, and he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Sinks it from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Simmons. O'Neal on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. It's stolen by Hart. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
To the paint. Pass to Fournier. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Here's Jeffries. Now here's Hart, quickly outside. Second chance effort, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Takes it inside. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Outside Hart. Back to quickly. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Simmons with it. He's against Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
That one misses. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter. Quickly outside. It could go, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet.
The previous play is under review.
Take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
28. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 35. The Nets, 28.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Walker, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
For three, Randall counted from distance. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Walker for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. Shoots over Bridges. Brunson misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Knocked loose. Claxton passes to Walker. Screen by Claxton. And the Nets, another 3.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Brunson driving. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson on the drive. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA. From the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Nice shot by Walker.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Right side, DiVincenzo. That one's good for 2. DiVincenzo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
39.
Walker passes to Claxton. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Bridges passes to Claxton. To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Brunson, here we go. The open shot, Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot it lefty. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Johnson passes to Walker, and the jam by Walker.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Barrett, screen on Walker. Brunson against Bridges. Brunson passes to Randall. Five to shoot, and there's a pick. Oh, sweet move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Walker. Now here's Bridges. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Claxton. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Claxton's got 8 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound in the bucket. That's just great fundamental. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Simmons. Gets it up. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Brooklyn's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Josh Hart is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Jeffries in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Fires from deep. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Quickly from outside. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Sends it home from three-point land.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Quickly drives in. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. They set a pick. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Quickly from outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Snatched away. Here's Simmons. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Once he gets a little momentum, Simmons going downhill is a scary sight.
And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Thomas, that's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Quickly. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 8. Hart pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Jeffries. 4-3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. They set the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Jeffries. Outside Fournier. Driving to the basket. Hart from long range knocks down the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Whitehead. A shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Quickly going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Watford the pass to Thomas, puts up a deep three. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Quickly outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Thomas, that's good.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Lets it go from 14. It's off. And so it's New York winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd
on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Walker after Tyler Hero's miss. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Brooklyn. Outside, Hero. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
It's stolen by Johnson. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bridges outside. The putback. Highsmith grabs the miss. Walker against Richardson. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami with the ball. Adebayo down low. Claxton covering. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Richardson against Walker. The kick outside to Butler. Hero on the wing, 2 on the clock, and another basket for Miami.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Richardson attacking, and Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal.
The risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Heat leading by 3. Richardson with the screen on Bridges. Walker against Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Walker looking for an opening. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 7. And there it is for him. Hero's got 7.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Walker. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Bridges with it. Butler covering. Bridges passes to Walker. Latrey. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Richardson kicks to Hero. Richardson with a screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Whitehead. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And a deep three from Hero. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He got into double digits. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Martin. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now, here's Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Now, here is Robinson. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Simmons on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Thomas, a screen on Martin. Back to Simmons. Outside for Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Love with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Whitehead's shot is off. Miami leading by 11. Martin with it. Now Thomas defending. Martin dishes to Love. Martin with the screen for Love. Outside Lowry. And he drives in. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
And the pass to Whitehead. Outside O'Neal. Banked in off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Outside Robinson. And here's Love for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Watford's got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal looking around. He takes it in. Here's Whitehead, guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nets trail by 12. Here's Thomas. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Love finds Robinson. Back to Love. Outside Robinson. From deep three-point territory. The long distance three is buried. Robinson's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami. Pass to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Off on the layup. Miami leading by 15. Love with the screen on Thomas. Love outside. Pass to Bryant. Going inside. Second chance effort outside for Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
Down in the corner, Lowry is pretty efficient. Got to be ready for that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Love with the screen for Robinson. From past the arc. Love, no good. From deep three-point land. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 18. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Walker, and it's Bridges in a 2 spot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Nets trail by 15. Outside, Walker passes it to Bridges. And he makes that one. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Richardson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Hero. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 13.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
The pass to Claxton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Richardson against Bridges. Hero sets the pick for Richardson. Driving in. Bridges against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Richardson kicks to Butler. Fires, high post. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Nets trail by 19. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. The Heat leading by 22. Hero on the wing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And a wide open look for Walker. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know Walker's feeling good when he lets it fly from there. He's a gutsy player.
Hero attacking. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And here is Bridges. Clock at 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Brendan Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Walker. The Nets making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. Martin the pass to Love. Robinson a screen on Simmons. Love kicks to Robinson. With the drive, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got 9 points.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
O'Neal sets the screen for Thomas. Outside for Simmons. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Whitehead's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Outside, Bryant. The three-pointer off the mark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Outside, Robinson. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Miami leading by 21. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Guys, he's been a one-man
air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And finished off by Finney Smith.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
First team foul. The first one falls.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Finney Smith, great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
It's Richardson on the wing, launches a three. Walker with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Picked him clean. Butler against Walker. Kicks it out to Hero. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. Thomas passes to Claxton. Finney Smith with it. Pass to Walker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas against Hero. Now here's Richardson. D right on him. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler from outside. A rebound by the Nets. And here's Walker outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Butler, a screen on Walker. Pass to Butler. Fires from way outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bridges outside. They set the screen. No good on the three. The Heat leading by 19 points. Here's Butler. They need this one. And it's Butler with the jam.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
From deep, Walker goes back up. And stolen by Richardson. Hero fires from way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Butler with the ball. Thomas is on him. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Substitutions for your Heat.
1:21 left in the game. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo finds Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Miami no good on that time either. Nets trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyler Hero.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Pass to Finney Smith. over Butler. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside for Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of... All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
In the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Josh Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point. Now here's Hart. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Adebayo up top. Robinson defending. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pulls it from 20. Adebayo, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, PA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Here's Barrett. The Heat making their last shot. And it's in there.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's good from Butler. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Robinson. Outside Hart. Here's DiVincenzo. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that misses. That would have put him up. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Butler's got 5.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
Up top, DiVincenzo uses the glass on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
Here's Hart, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Outside Hart. For 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 1, and that one's good for Brunson.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Outside Barrett. And that one is hammered home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, you love that about Josh Richardson. The ability to score through an incredible contest defensively. Nicely done.
Here's Brunson. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Hero. And here's Richardson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Here's Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. Absolutely carrying the offense. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the floor for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Of course, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Fournier with the ball. Martin picks him up. It's quickly with a drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
And here's Lowry. That one goes. Count it. Lowry's got his first basket.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Randall outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Love for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Up top, Randall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Outside Love, uncovered. Quickly with a rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
No good, a bit long that time.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson, a screen on Fournier. Pass to Robinson. That one no good. Fournier with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's the 3. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
Well, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Robinson passes to Bryant. Outside Love. On the wing, Bryant. He's scoreless. To stop the run. And he comes up with a bucket.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Quickly from outside. That one is off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Randall. Into the lane. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Quickly from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Quickly's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside for Love. To the middle. Here's Martin. Good work defensively by Randall. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Hartenstein a screen. There's the drive. Fournier, the pass to Hartenstein. Misses the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hart goes in, out to DiVincenzo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. For the tie, Jaquez, that's good. It's all knotted up.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Outside Hart, from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hart's got 8. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. It counts, and the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
Previous play is under review.
this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Hart. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Butler. DiVincenzo with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Jaquez. And there's the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Richardson against Brunson. DiVincenzo with a screen on Richardson. DiVincenzo on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Hero with the bucket.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Shakes him. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Hero. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Hart with a screen on Hero. Outside Barrett. Out to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Driving inside. That one goes in. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Brunson on the drive. Brunson, a screen on Hero. The kick out to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Hero outside. Richardson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Richardson. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. No good on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Knicks, DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, Josh Richardson has a high level of focus, even from range. He's not going to be distracted.
Fast break, here come the Heat. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with a steal. Butler against Barrett. Richardson with it. Puts up a three. And the Heat, another three. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Yep, that one goes.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And here's Butler outside. The shot misses. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Robinson, he's checked in for Richardson. And a switch here also for New York. Quickly's checked in. Outside Hart. Outside Robinson. From 12 feet. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Hero. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Josh Richardson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. Talk about clutch. This guy is it.
Robinson finds Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Butler against Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brunson. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 39 left in the game. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Off target with the 3. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. For 3, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Quickly with the ball. Hero picks him up. Barrett passes to Brunson. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Quickly.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Robinson passes to Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Yes!
Oh, Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Jimmy Butler.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly with the ball. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Outside Richardson. Here's Robinson. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here.
ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Josh Hart out there with Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Bridges. Dinwiddie against Hart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Now, here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nets.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And here's Barrett. Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep three-point land. Knicks with the rebound.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Barrett wide open. He fires. There's the pass to Hart. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And he can hurt you from there. The deep must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robertson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
Well, so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again. Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Nets passing it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Walker. Passes to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Finney-Smith's got 5.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bridges against Brunson. That one goes. Count it.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Dinwiddie wide open. Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Knicks making the shot. Bridges outside. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
And the shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
There's Walker with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes in. He's got 8.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Walker against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Walker.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Hart with a screen on Bridges. Good on the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Walker with the screen for Dinwiddie. Here he goes. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Going inside, DiVincenzo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, impressive for DiVincenzo to not just get the shot off, but he also made it.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Now here's Simmons. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. And no good that time. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Johnson with it. Still without a basket. Off target with his 3. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
O'Neal finds Thomas. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. And his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Faster quickly. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Smith with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier in the corner. Sims kicks to Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Johnson can't hit. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside for Randall. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And close. That's tipped. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Randall down low. Guarded by O'Neal. Randall with the bucket. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Just 5 on the clock. Thomas against Randall. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Thomas passes to Simmons. Here's Smith. A kick out to O'Neal. That shot wide open. O'Neal's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Here's Quickly. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's New York.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, Quickly. Kicks to Randall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Simmons. Passing it Smith with the assist that time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
There's the screen. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 6 points.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are full. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And New York, looking at who they've got, out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Robinson is out there with Hart, and it's Brunson in at the 1.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. There at the pass to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Bridges. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Brunson, good.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. And the net, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brunson against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage and draw the foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Here's Walker. Back to Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Bridges outside. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Brunson, good.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Nets trail by 15.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Hart kicks to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Randall surveying the D. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Screen by O'Neal. Smith with room to shoot. Kept alive. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Fournier. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Randall throws it down.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
Simmons can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Randall. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Grimes. And the layup's good off the glass. Grimes has got his first points of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They got Ben Simmons. Thomas is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Quickly. Randall kicks to Quickly. There's the dish to Sims. Johnson over to help. Here's Quickly. Grimes passes to Quickly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. A different look for New York.
On the court.
Walker looking for an opening. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now the pass to Brunson. Passes it to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And Hart has it in the corner. And he lays it straight in.
Defense making it difficult for Hart, but he stays tough and gets his shot.
Bridges against Barrett. Here's Finney-Smith. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
From deep, Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 25 points.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges outside to stop the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's Barrett on the wing. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Here's Hart. Out to Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Another shot. Pass to Hart. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, New York with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Bridges.
Julius Randle. Emmanuel quickly.
Trying to end the drought. No good. Shot missing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. Here's Claxton. The Heat making their last shot. It's Walker on the wing. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Good D by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here's Jaquez. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Bridges.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Butler. Now Richardson. Hero outside. They set the pick. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Richardson, that's good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Up top Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Hero. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Walker against Richardson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw no good. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respect. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And down it goes. 2 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. That one's good from the corner. Hero's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Butler. 3 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Claxton. Walker for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hero from way outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
For like 95% of guys, that is a bad shot, but not Hero. He's got endless range.
The Heat have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Jaquez, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To stop the drought. And Dinwiddie, here we go. And he lays it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Butler, a screen on Walker. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Thomas. From deep. Drops in the 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The deep 3 from Hero. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Miami. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Cam Thomas out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the left wing. Highsmith passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outlook.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. No good off the front rim. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Lowry drives in. It's Martin on the wing. Outside Robinson. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Johnson finds Smith. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry right side. Pass to Highsmith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Man, he made is sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Butler comes in for Martin. Tyler Hero's checked in for Robinson. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Claxton.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
It's Bridges on the wing. Left side Walker. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Hero. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Richardson. Going inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. For Miami, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Highsmith. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam, Pop Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Claxton passes to Bridges. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Highsmith. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Highsmith. Can't connect from long distance.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
One more time, fans. Let's hear it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. And the Nets shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't cash it in from close range. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Out of bounds, it'll be Heat ball. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's the fast break. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Walker, and he drives in. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Hero. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Heat.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Hero. He's got 25. And it's Highsmith missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Walker. Back to Dinwiddie. Miami grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Hero for three. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And the jam by Walker.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
That shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. Hero for three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero, the pass to Highsmith. Hero with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. 5 on the clock. And here's Adebayo. And it's good for 2. Adebayo's got 9.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Richardson. And here's Butler outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Bridges. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
15 seconds left in the third. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Tyler Hero has been. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Brooklyn foul.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Cam Thomas. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Jaquez no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Robinson. Bryant a screen on Johnson. Out to Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Jaquez. Outside Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jaquez. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Smith passes to O'Neal. Stolen by Lowry. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Johnson with a bucket.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
They set the screen. Here's Robinson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Lowry. It's not going to go for him. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Thomas misses. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Puts up a deep 3. And he can't get that one. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Thomas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Bryant outside. Here's Jaquez. Bryant right side from the wing. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal with the drive. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Martin. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Robinson passes to Lowry. And he drops it in from the low post. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Such a wide open look.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Pass to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
He does not get the second one. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. And Bryant pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Martin finds Robinson. Now Lowry. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Here's Lowry. Launches it from deep. The shot comes out. So no problem for Miami as they get the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For the entire...